Let's window capture this real quick. Also, I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I can't hear my own voice. Hey everybody! Welcome to Chrono REMASTER, a game where I tested it for 15 minutes and thought, oh wow, I might be dropping this super hard. So I'm on the launcher specifically because there's a launcher for this, what is effectively a glorified emulator, to prove a very important point. Oh, it's not showing the thing. Let's try something else then. Does it not? Wow, it doesn't even capture that. Let's try something different then. Oh, there we go. I can hit this. So I'm highlighting this for a very specific reason. So first off, everything edited. Resolution. The game has a really not great looking, like, what's it called? Sidebars? And no matter what resolution you pick, you will always have sidebars. Apparently Chrono Cross ran at a very weird resolution that is not part of the standard of 16 by 9. So no matter what, you're gonna have like sidebars on the left and right, or on the up and down. This is like the best compromise I could get, but you're gonna get like a 10 pixel blue bar on the top of the screen. Graphic style, I put it on classic because that is the best frame rate. But I'm gonna put it on new to show you guys just how bad this is. We are gonna be starting with the new graphics. And I'm gonna let y'all know, this is gonna be the project of, hey, funny voice acting, Lamau. Boy, did my enthusiasm fucking die when I, started testing this. Like, just gone. The hype is just gone. Let's press that button.
And optimism gone.
Yeah, just fucking obliterated. We're gonna get this screen a little bit because I gotta swap over to this. Wait, no, I want this. There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah, there's voice acting in this.
No, there isn't. I was gonna do the voice acting. So I'm gonna let this run just because, like, they didn't upscale the intro, but you can't really do that with FMVs, so we're getting, like, I downscale it, that way this wouldn't look pixelated as fuck. But I like the intro of this, that's why I want to let it run. All the new music is only in the launcher. What? It's not in game?
That's a really weird choice.
No, that's scum. They did the barest minimum necessity for a remaster. Also, I never realized just how much of this trailer is endgame spoilers, actually.
Yeah.
True, it's only spoilers if you know what's going on, but there are two ones which are big ol' spoilers. One, right there. Two, right there. Three, kinda right there, I guess. So the worst part about this is I actually kinda like Kid a lot in this game.
Yeah, that you can skip having Kid in the party somehow.
And also, yeah, baby. Hey, it's Chrono Cross. If I do continue this, we're probably gonna emulate it. Well, at least the HUD element is better, but that'll change when I show you the alternative of what we're probably gonna do. Let's start a new game. At least they give you like the instructions here, which is actually a smart decision because I didn't know that there was a turbo mode. Change name. Cirrus URGE 2. Oh, turbo's not on by default, and when I turn on turbo, you're gonna fucking curl up into a ball and cry.
So
the cool thing about Chrono Cross is that the intro is a cold open. I like this a lot. I thought this was super cool, but it also does a unique thing for the cold open. So it starts you off with 3 party members, one of them being completely random. We got the pirate.
Yeah.
One thing to note, all the new portraits are AI filters. So this is just the portrait from the game filtered through, and you can tell because the beard looks fucking weird.
Yeah.
Arr, what's wrong, Surge 2? And they did change the portraits for some characters. Like for Kid, they used her status screen portrait rather than her other portrait, which looked really weird. So let's see if I'm just imagining things here, because when I was testing it didn't feel good, but oh, I love sub 20 frame rate, variable frame rate, because we're either good or bad. Now you're thinking, what? You could just do turbo, right? You could do turbo mode. Check this shit out. Doesn't look good at all. So yeah, the frame rate is not great, but I didn't test the battles. Yeah. The frame rate is good occasionally, but then it just fucking dies. It's weird, but let's check out a battle to see if I'm just, like, paranoid. No, that's the thing. It is a Nora. The frame rate is listed at 60, but it's stuck on the in-game frame rate. Ooh, boy. Probably because they were doing it on original graphics. But if there's settings that I'm unaware of, like, I'll be willing to test them out. Oh. I'm not explaining anything because I'm probably going to scrap this real quick afterwards. And then we're going to actually start a file. Sound seems to be desynced. Hello, what? We have sound desync too? Because it's fine on my end. Live a Live actually does look pretty good, which is why I think all the effort went to that rather than this. Okay, so we have seen that, and we have determined that, yeah, the remaster graphics, I don't know what they did, but the frame rate is bad. So we are gonna kill this. Now, an interesting thing about this game is that I closed the game, but hey, check this out. It brings you back to the launcher. So you have to kill the game twice to kill it. Which is not really bad, I kind of like it for testing purposes, but it's just like a weird trait. So let's go to settings, change that to classic style, and then we will see the difference.
Pixels.
What was that?
I was just saying all the pixels that will be the screen.
Skip the intro because we've seen it before. Now, the big thing I don't like about the classic graphics is it's not exactly classic. It feels like it's just like a weird pixel filter for some parts because the text looks really bad. And then, just for the sake of comparison, I will pause the remaster thing for a bit and then show you an emulated version just to dare to compare. Because, like, maybe I'm imagining about the text because it doesn't look too bad here.
I actually went and opened the LP and I read long ago used to compare the text.
Skip this because we already saw it. And you will note that we are already seeing an improvement in the frame rate. It's a little bit better, but you'll notice that some things like, when we're gonna see kids' laughter, that's still kind of locked to a really bad frame rate. Yeah, I don't know why that's a low frame rate of all things. But yeah, this is what I remember playing as a kid. Because when I played it, I emulated it. And this is what I remember. But notice it's already running a lot better. The frame rate is like consistent and smooth at 30, which is what I want. I want a consistent frame rate. I don't want drops and shit. And I want it to be at least 30. Turbo mode though, same problem as before. You're not gonna get a smooth turbo, but you're gonna get one. Also, let me know how the volume balancing is with Fenfill, because it sounds loud on my end. Chrono Trigger Remaster looking great.
I'm very loud.
I disagree, Sleepy. At the very least, the classic mode is acceptable. Like, I feel like if I do consider continuing this, it would be, Also, what is this? I don't remember what this is. But yeah, now that we're actually, you know, playing the game in earnest now, let's talk about how the game plays out. We got 3 characters right now. We have Surge, Kid, and Zappa. Let's take a look at the random character. Look at this obstinate blacksmith. But yeah, we'll get a lot of stuff explained later, but let's just take a look at what we got right now while we still got it. We got Kid, the mysterious traveler, who's... Well, I shouldn't be shocked that she's light as a fucking feather. And here's the fun one. Surge 2, his class, Silent Protagonist. He is just called a Silent Protagonist. He's also got an ordinary build. I feel like Time Shifter is the turbo mode because I feel like that unlocks normally on New Game Plus. That would be interesting. Well, let's take a look at our equipment. We have silver gear. No accessories though. We can't play with accessories quite yet. We are not allowed to have that. But hey, at the very least, if you play without all the stuff they added, you have a serviceable emulator purchased. And even then, you can still feel some slight frame drops, but it's not bad. Although, man, the faces don't look as great as I remember. I always remember battle frame rates being bad, though, so this is just kind of what I've expected. But yeah, I feel like there's some setting that I don't know of, because, like, this game runs... This is running way worse than I ever expected. Also, how's the sound? Is there sound desyncing? Because somebody mentioned that and I am super spooked. Music seems out of tune sometimes. Is that intentional? Yes, actually. Because the composer of the original Chrono Cross composed the music on, I think it was like 9/5 scale? I just remember the music being a very weird tempo. But yeah, we are in Chrono Cross. We don't know what we're doing. We're just trying to find a guy called Lynx. Now, much like a Chrono Trigger in Chrono Cross, you can avoid battles, luckily. So I'm gonna try to not do any fights at least. No, the console versions run just as bad. I also don't remember enemies interrupting my attacks, but maybe I'm just like imagining things. Which is a shame, because I actually like Chrono Cross, and I do want to play it. It's just that I have to fucking deal with stuff. This is fine for... No! No, Nelson, I disagree! The entire point of this remaster is to buy it for upgraded graphics and the new music, but the upgraded graphics make the game run significantly worse, and the remastered music is only on the launcher menu. This is not acceptable at $20.
It's easily by using an emulator and just listening to YouTube, I guess.
So, we're gonna do a little bit of a side diversion again. Pardon me, I'm doing all these side diversions because I have a point to prove in the hour I'm gonna stream this today, because, well, I'm gonna put it like this, just point forward. Oh, it was sarcasm? My bad, Nelson. But I'm just gonna put this forward, chat. This is the first game I'm seriously considering asking a refund for on Steam. It's that bad. So let's boot up RetroArch. This is a fun little project I'm doing. Lamau. Oh, the launcher's still on in the background. Hello. Where is... There we go. Let's load up RetroArch. I've been playing with this, and it's a little tricky, so let's go, Core, Beetle. I don't like Beetle, but I'm gonna work with. History, Chrono Cross, run. Oh, I see what's going on here. I was wondering why it's trying to load the OS, but it doesn't have the graphics for that. Remember to kill the launcher or the timer will tick down. We're only going to be here for 5 minutes because I have to prove a point. And I believe the return limit is 3 hours? But even if it's 2 hours, we're still going to have more than enough time. Even the intro runs a little bit smoother on the emulation than on the remaster. But here's one immediate thing I noticed when I was doing the emulation. Notice how much better the font looks here. Though I will admit using Beetle is weird because it has like a weird little CRT filter. Now watch the frame rate here. Because if I remember testing, it is significantly smoother. The only problem is, it's a lot more pixelated. I don't remember it being this pixelated. Also, the text looks way better, honestly.
I'm actually looking at the LP, and yeah, it was this pixelated.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, even the laughing here was capped at a weird frame rate. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This is normal because of CRT cheats. This runs at about classic graphics, so you can tell that the remaster is just running an emulator, but there's no hitching. I hope they do better. They're not gonna. It's Square Enix. Now the important thing, in my opinion, is checking out battle graphics. Legend of Mana remake was amazing. I don't know why Chrono Cross got it so bad. No, the frame rate on this is also kind of not great, so I think it's just... I think it is just straight up an emulator. Because the frame rate feels really goofy here, too. Ooh, look at that bacon sizzle. Yeah, don't mind me, chat. I'm just kind of running through the motions. Just putting, like, the boots to this to see how it runs. This frame rate still seems better. Yeah, right? So I just wanted to post that and just to let you know what you're paying $20 for. Yeah, how do you think I felt, Coach? Like, I was really hyped to play this because I was hoping for 60. I was expecting 30. I got toilet paper rubbed in my face. Let's go back to the remaster and continue from there for an hour just to see if it gets any better outside of this segment. Why is it not capturing the Chrono Cross game? Oh, we might have a problem. It's not capturing the window. Uh-oh! What happened? We'll go to reliable window capture. Fuck it. Window capture always works. But here's the thing, if it's running an emulator, why is it worse than emulators? Also, I feel like the sound effects are really fucking quiet for some reason. Like, anybody else thinking that the sound effects just sound quiet as all get out? So after playing the emulator, some stuff does run better, but overall it does feel a bit chunkier. Do not heal party. I forget the gimmick of what we have to do here. I think we have to beat that one, light pillar that we saw a while ago. The problem is I don't know where I entered and left from. So I'm just, like, running business. But yeah, this is a cold open where we're doing, like, a mid-game dungeon. Is this the remaster? The sound keeps going a little wonky. Yeah, Spaceman! That's the quality you're getting with this remaster, buddy. How you doing, dude? Also, is the sound funky? Because, like, I don't hear it on my end. The one I hear is that sound effects sound really quiet. Yeah, Squeenix has very much proven that they do not like the Chrono Trigger franchise. Good lord. Like, they fucking hate the Chrono franchise. As I mentioned, like, I was gonna do voice acting for this game, but after doing the port, I'm just like, enthusiasm is gone. The DS port of Chrono Trigger was fine. Yeah? At the very least, if I do keep this, basic graphics work fine enough. Like, I feel like I could play this to completion, at least. It's just that I'm also thinking, well, I could have just gotten an emulator and not spent 20 bucks. That is the dilemma I'm facing, because I paid for no upgrade. One could posit that I also paid for Radical Dreamers, but I'm kind of on the fence on that argument as well.
I mean, if you really want to argue in favor of it from any point, I'd say maybe Radical Dreamers, some music.
But the music is not accessible by any means other than the launcher.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Use Radical Dreamers and the music on the launcher, and that's it.
Also, this is very much an homage to how Chrono Trigger itself opened? Yeah, you could just buy the vinyl. It's kind of a shame, too, because the music in Chrono Cross is so fucking good. No, this is the remaster music. Whoever said that the remaster music is only in-game, I think that's a lie. Because this doesn't sound familiar. Oh, no, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Hard to say, because this sounds better, but I don't know if it's remastered or not. We're gonna get a lot of tutorials in a hot minute, so I'm not gonna explain anything, but hey, this is Surge's hut. Actually, no, he lives in a home. I don't remember a lot about this game. Hi, Marge. Wow, you actually have a name, unlike Chrono's mom. That's funny. By the way, we have cats. We can pet cats. The upcoming remaster will only have the refined soundtrack. So this is the refined soundtrack? I may be reading that parse wrong. No, I think once we're done with an hour of this, I'm just gonna finish Chrono Trigger, honestly. Flap again, because I think you flapped it like 2 frames a second. Look at this sawfish! Chrono Cross Remastered will no longer include the original. Okay. So this is the remastered song.
Yes.
Also, the Dragon Sea Palace, I didn't realize was a reference. Huh. Ah, look at that. We got a thing. But yeah, Chrono Cross. There's a lot of... On the term of Chrono Cross, I really like the aesthetic of it. It's got a lot of good design going for it. A lot of stuff that you don't usually see in game design. Like, they go for a more, kind of like... What's the term I'm looking for? I want to say, like, coastal town aesthetic more than anything. Because the world of Chrono Cross... Sorry?
Tropical, maybe?
Tropical could work, yeah. I wouldn't say that because Termina is not a tropical town, but, like, a lot of the stuff takes place in what is effectively an archipelago. And here's the thing, the world of Chrono Cross takes place on an archipelago that is supposedly set in the Chrono Trigger universe, but outside of the main story. Which is weird because Chrono Trigger was a world-hopping story. So where was the archipelago that Chrono Cross takes place? I gotta stop now. But yeah, I like the coastal look to a lot of stuff because like this is a tropical town and this place looks good. Yeah, the Chrono Cross world is tiny because it is 3 islands. Also, the magic system in this game is weird because you don't learn magic, you buy magic. Magic is an equipable resource, but we will elucidate on that later. Oh yeah, we were supposed to go and talk to our childhood friend. I think her name was Leanne? Kind of a pseudo... Like, a lot of the opening of Chrono Cross is very similar to Chrono Trigger. Except instead of, like, a nice, inland village, you have a island. Here's our childhood friend, Lena. You can see where I got the redhead thing from. Also, the thing about Chrono Cross that will be mentioned way later if we do continue this is that Chrono Cross focuses on causality, not time hopping. So what they effectively did is they took a smaller scale and duplicated it. And when I say duplicate, I don't mean like copy paste. I mean like flip the script, which is kind of cool, honestly. Also, Lena is very materialistic. Because she wants a fucking necklace. Sure, no problem. I'm a silent protagonist. You can see it on my character sheet. So we already got a scale. Someone that is better at the game can probably remember this, but can you get all three in town? Because I know we got one in town, but I don't remember. Do you like to see? Yeah. Don't take it too lightly. Thalassophobia is a very real thing. Can you hear the cries of countless men? Old man, this is pretty fucking deep. I just said hi. I see you like every day.
The Beatles, maybe.
Yeah, Chrono Cross definitely tried to do something new, but was, unfortunately, execution was a little awkward. Right. We should talk to the Elder because he has the tutorial ready for us. By the way, look at this fucking dog! Dog, come here!
I remember the LP hated this dog.
Me, I'm a bit busy right now. Maybe next time. I tried to go for like a Sylvester sound to him because apparently he's got a very heavy lisp. We have Radius, now we just need Ulnar and we'll have the arm bones. Also, this is the song everybody remembers because it's so weird. Oh, the frame rate actually looks a lot better in battle here. Here's some basic advice on attacking. There are 3 different attack levels that are each variable strength and variable accuracy. But the more times you hit, accuracy goes up. This guy recommends going 1, 2, 3, but I always do 2, 3, 2 because mid power has actually very good accuracy. We have elements, but we only have curative ones. Oh, there's also a stamina system in this game. If you notice, I only got 2 stamina. I had 7, but I only got 2 back. So when I attack, I can only do a strong hit. And as you mentioned there, yeah, sometimes you kind of want to just do like fierces at the gate. Let's use elements. Okay, so the field effect is the worst mechanic in this game. God damn. Each time you consecutively use the same color element, the effectiveness goes up. Let's fill it up with blue. There are spells that just add blue element. There are spells of element that you can use. Also, casting a spell is 7 stamina, so gotta be wary about that. I just used an element, old man, fuck you! But yeah, in order to build up the ability to cast magic, there's no MP in this game. Each hit advances your meter. There's some elements that disappear. Oh yeah, there's also no inventory in this game. There's no consumable items. Those are also spells. They consolidated items and spells into one big system. And I think it's kind of cool, honestly. I like the idea. It's just that items you kind of don't want to be limited in use. I kind of wish it was just like you allocate the potion slot there instead of only 3 potions. I think he also said once you use a spell, it's gone for the rest of the fight. So you will only have like 1 cure spell in that slot. You'll only have like 1 skill usage, etc. And yeah, level of spell also counts to how many spell slots you use. Think of it like a D&D spell slot system. That's the best way to like allocate it. But that's kind of the, what's it called? That's the gameplay model in a nutshell. Oh. We have a problem! I may have jumped the gun. I don't know what the old man wants me to do. Because I just fucked up the field.
Single isn't your field class messed up by enemy or yourself?
I didn't catch any of that. What was that? Your mic is like going weird, man. Yeah, I can barely hear you. But yeah, if you I can hear you now, but we'll see how it goes on. But also, yeah, field effect will amplify spells allocated to the color. But I think it's only in effect when it's a full field. Also, items do not get affected by field effects, I believe. Oh, and then Grandpa beat the shit out of me. Media, would it be weird to say I actually like the music?
My microphone is still hopefully okay. I just wanted to say that I think that it was very easy for both enemies and you to mess up the
Yes, because the field effect
skill.
doesn't track just you, it tracks every spell cast. This becomes very important at the last boss of the game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, that is battle in a nutshell. You basically, you fight to build meter, then you cast a spell, and when you run out of stamina, you defend to get your meter back up. That's that is the gameplay model. Now, I'm wondering if we could just get all of the scales here. I honestly forget, because I know you get one from that dude there, but I don't know if you have to fight for the other two. But yeah, the music is very good. I even like the discordant battle music. I think it's a very fun song. Oh my god! They try to make your name cute by adding a Y at the end of it, and it doesn't work anymore. The background looks so pretty. Yeah! The visual aesthetic of this game and the design is very good. Come here, lizard, give me some of your scales. Up. Nope. Up. What do you have to say? Oh, I forget how to save in this game too, is the issue. That's gonna be the weird part. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna fuck this up somehow.
Can't you save from the menu somewhere?
Yes, but remember, this is a PSX game. You need to have a save point, buddy.
Oh.
You'd think, you know, being a remaster, they would not do that and streamline the process. Also, there's a lot, like, we're only like, what, 20 minutes in? We're seeing a lot of philosophical bullshit going on? Actually, this is very important. A lot of people in this village are very sad about living in a village. I remember this barrel being important for something. It's fucking highlighted with light, but I don't remember what it's about.
Maybe a side quest later. Oh.
Maybe. Ooh, Hecarim bone. There's a bone of a Hecarim, that's weird. Keep inspecting it. Okay, so there is something. No answer. I'm just a barrel! Ah, there we go. I knew there was something about that barrel. Also, look at that poster in the back there. If this was the remastered graphics, we could see it better at 15 frames a second, but that is a character we could recruit later.
How many characters were to play game? Like
48!
40? Okay, let's cut the gloves.
There were a lot of characters, but you would only get like, I want to say a third of them. No, you would get like about 60% of them through your first playthrough. Man, Suikoden, I might have to go back to that at some point.
I mean, Suikoden just has all the 108 stars of Destiny, I believe.
108, yes. But yeah, this is I love this overworld theme. I think this is remastered, yes. No? This is about what I remember from the overworld. Anyways, let's go on to Lizard Rock and try to appease our girlfriend.
Ooh, Suikoden 4, I'm sorry.
What was that?
No, Jake said that they played Suikoden 4, and I just like,
Oh.
ooh.
Also, we can see some graphics glitches here. Notice the mouth is acting weird? There's some weird graphical issues with this game now that I'm looking at it. No, not Hidden Fangs. That is just straight up weird pixels. Oh, I only have Cure. I don't have an attack spell. I do gotta admit, I like dynamic camera angle just because it looks a lot more interesting to watch. Even though some camera angles come in at like fucking huge-ass Dutch angle. Do not heal party. There we go. Oh, these are key items. That's what this is. Speaking of, we should equip some we should allocate an element. Because we have a level 3 element, we just haven't been using it. So here's the interesting thing about elements in this game that they don't tell you. You can upcast certain elements, kind of like in D&D. Because notice how you have like little slots to put spells in? This game has a spell slot system. And if you notice, it says, level 1 plus or minus 7. That basically means you can equip that spell within a plus or minus median of spell range for either stronger or lesser effects. Which I think is a very smart system. And yeah, I feel like this is not the remastered song. I feel like this is just the song. I'm guessing we have to be on remaster mode in order to get the new music? Also, I never saved, did I?
So.
Man, the sound effects sound really quiet. This is so weird. But yeah, that's how a typical battle goes. You basically beat faced until you accumulate power, and then oh. So we gotta be trying to get those things. Surf's up, bro! Oh, did he just summon help? I might be in trouble. I didn't know this enemy could summon at buddies.
You can't do Pancrase, do emulation, but I forgot that this is the remaster.
Wow, I missed a lot of attacks there. Let's just cure ourselves. There we go. What are we at on time for the game? We're at almost at the hour mark. The only problem is, like, we haven't really done anything cool or the like, but, like, I'm only, like, kinda just super frustrated with this game.
Understandable, honestly.
So, here's what we're gonna do now, just because, I'm just kinda really weighing the options of if I keep this remake or not. I think we're just gonna be Chrono Trigger today. Which is a shame, because I want to show off Chrono Cross sometime in some capacity. But I don't think it's gonna be here. Which is a shame. And yeah, the save system also betrays the idea that this is just an emulator. Because it's the same amount of slots as an emulated, what's it called, slot thing as well. Just emulate it next week? Maybe. But I want to, like, find an emulator that, you know, makes it look better. If that makes any sense? They might patch it too. Yeah, I'll sit on it for, like, a week and see what happens. Because if I remember right, the refund range is, what, 2 weeks or 3 hours, whichever comes first? Sorry, I was just scratching my leg. So yeah, let's get out of this and be sad. That was 1 week or 2 hours. Oh. Did they change the conditions? I thought they were a lot more, like, fair. So yeah, just for the sake of the archives, when I just, you know, cut this, Chrono Cross Remake, not good. Well, remaster, I should say. Chrono Cross Remaster, not good. I think it's like in the same vein of the Final Fantasy VIII Remaster, in that they just added filters and nothing else, and then the game runs worse as a result. So don't pay $20 for this. It's not good. In the meantime, let's